Danish rapper turned recycle artist Thomas Damo has spent the last decade building enormous trolls.
So we're here in the Atlanta Botanical Garden, standing in front of one of my 6 trolls that I have exhibited here.
And these gentle giants are the opposite of what the internet would consider a troll.
So I come from Copenhagen in Denmark, and I grew up with a lot of folklore. So for me, choosing trolls as my topic was a natural thing. I call myself a recycle artist and activist. I try to push an agenda that trash can be as good as something new.
Using recycled materials like plastic trash, reclaimed wood, and burnt-out cars, Damo has brought over 100 trolls to life across 17 countries.
They are trying to show the humans different things that they can do in order to save themselves from being eaten by the older and more aggressive trolls that are a little bit fed up with the behavior the humans currently are exhibiting.
And like most artists, when trying to come up with a new concept, he draws inspiration from his real life.
My favorite troll here is EVP, which is the troll that is putting up the birdhouses. Because it's a little bit of a self-portrait.
Way before he began building giant trolls, Damo was known for building birdhouses.
The reason why I started making birdhouses was that I was, at that time it was when I was a rapper and I was a part of the graffiti scene in Denmark. And then one of my best friends, he got a fine for $150,000 for painting the trains. But I felt like that if I would keep being in the graffiti movement, I would probably end up being like that.
Looking for a way to do street art in a positive way, he stumbled upon some old scrap wood.
And I thought I can make them into birdhouses like my grandmother showed me.
Damo began decorating the streets of Denmark with recycled birdhouses and has since blossomed into an ongoing project called Happy City Birds.
It went from me having to basically hide myself and run from the police to one day the police coming over and giving me a chocolate milk and a banana and saying, "Thank you for putting up the birdhouses in the light pole in the middle of the city." So that was also a point where I realized that if I do something that's only for myself, then it'll be harder for me. But if I do something that's positive, then it'll be easier for me.
Now, he transforms discarded materials into breathtaking artworks that capture the imagination and spark curiosity, from the smallest birdhouse to towering giants.
I think that we have to show people that trash is equally good to all other materials. The world doesn't need to be drowning in trash. The world can actually just be filled with treasures and opportunities to build a better world.